All right, bus is coming in a little bit. I like to really take heed of the signs I get. If it's good or bad, I like to just take as much as I can from it and listen. Y'all, you understand, God is a spirit. God is a spirit. I don't think that he's black or white. I know he's a male, but I don't think he's a spirit. We don't know what he looks like. No one knows what God looks like. But a spirit can guide you through the way. So I don't know anybody in my family that does drugs that I know of. But I know from living here, there's a lot of crazy people in this city that are just crazy, like they're strung out on things. And I'm suffering post-concussion symptoms from an accident 3 years ago. And I don't know what I could do. What are like non-self-medicating ways to overcome it? I mean, I got this far without using anything, but I really feel like this is a sign right here to just change my life. And I think it matters more when you have the ability to do the wrong now. Like I'm getting old, but I'm still young, where I still can attract other people. I can still go out, and if I choose to. It's like when Little Richard gave up all his stuff. He was in his 80s, where 20, 30 years ago he would have already been old enough. It wouldn't really have count. I'm not gonna say it doesn't count, but it's like, what can an 80-year-old really do? 20 years ago, same thing. What could he have done at 60 or 50? I know he was cruising. He was cruising that gay side of LA. That's how he got into that accident. But I'm young right now, still a little bit, and I'm still in my prime. But it's like but you know what? I think this is definitely a sign right here. I was going to have enough medicine for the week. I told you, one little bud can relieve my headache for an entire day or two. And the thing is too, I know there's psychedelic effects to marijuana, but like I said, I'm so strong-minded. I can control, like when my heart was beating like crazy and I was beginning to trip out a little bit. I thought like I wasn't able to breathe because I had the door closed. I was able to control myself like most people. I don't want it to sound crazy, but let's say, like, hypothetically, if I were to do, I'm not going to do it, but if I were to do like PCP, I wouldn't trip out like most people do when they start throwing their clothes off, running up on cars. I have enough control to understand that reality. I like my surroundings. I told you, one night my heart was beating like crazy, and in your mind you think that you're dying, but I know in reality that's not the case. It's just the effects of it. You might start tripping out, but I can control myself. But like I said, this is a sign right here to do the right thing.